broadcast live in Atlanta, Georgia at the Phillips Arena. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. A quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Gilbert Arenas?
Well, he's one player who can get hot in a big hurry. It's like he has an on-off switch, and once it gets flipped on, he's tough to stop.
And one of his other great qualities, Steve, is his quick trigger off the dribble. I mean, he can get his shot off in an instant, a nanosecond. You look at Detroit. Things have really gone south on them. Over the course of the last 7 games, they've gone 1-6. And Kevin, things really starting to get out of control for them. I mean, this losing streak is becoming an embarrassment, and it's only going to get worse if they don't figure out a way to stop it soon.
Clark, the only thing that can do it, I think, are drastic changes. Either, altering the starting lineup, maybe looking for a trade. But the confidence of their top guys is really gone at this point, and that really spells doom for this club.
Now here's Walker. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off the loss to the Heat.
Yeah, I thought their defense in that game was about as shaky as it could be. At home, that kind of defense isn't going to cut it. Never mind if you're on the road.
They really look tired to me, and I don't know if they had travel issues or if they were out too late, but something was amiss because they had no energy.
No good on the second free throw. And here is Scott. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I caught up with the head coach of the Hawks. In the first meeting, he said that he didn't feel his team was as sharp as they needed to be in their offensive sets, and that is what cost them the game. He told me if we can take care of the ball and execute in the half court like I know we're capable of, it puts us in a much better position to win against this team. Let's see if that's the case.
And thanks as always, Doris. And guys, the emphasis on quality shooting, getting those chances identified by their coach is a key for them.
Well, it sounds simple, Kevin. You got to shoot the ball well to win, but the way to try to do that is to get yourself the best opportunities possible, and that means executing offensively.
And not just executing, but not settling for anything but high percentage shots, guys. I mean, smart basketball and not forcing anything unnecessarily. If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a foul just like he got there.
And they're moving it up. Number 22, rejected by Arenas. Tries again. Number 22, shot misses. And it's Detroit the other way. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
And you wouldn't have thought things could get any more dramatic after regulation ended the way it did, but wow, the way they won it in overtime, that was even better, Clark.
Yeah, that game came down to the wire twice, Steve. I mean, it was a clutch performance all the way around.
That's good.
Good to see the ball go through the hoop there. He missed his first 4 shots, so we'll see if that gets him going a little bit.
Scott kicks to Walker. Pass to McAdoo. Dishes to Arenas. There's the 3. That's good. Arenas has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
Yeah, this could be a back-and-forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
Now, here's Scott, averaging 13 points a contest. They set the screen. Offensive rebound. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a 3-point play chance here. Pistons have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Pretty robust numbers from the free throw line, guys. 82% from the line for this team collectively.
And, I really think the hard work they've put in the offseason and so far this year really making a big difference. I mean, they've made a huge improvement in their shooting at the line.
Chamberlain's shot is off. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against Portland.
They had a great start to that game. A couple guys got hot early, and and it seemed to become contagious. Everybody started shooting the ball well at that point.
You know, typically if there's a hot shooter, the defense can make an adjustment and lean everything towards stopping him and let somebody else beat you, but that wasn't an option in that game.
Here's Young following the basket by Gilbert Arenas. Just 5 on the clock. Number 22 nails the 16-footer. 8 points for him. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The shot by Arenas. Arenas missing again.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Shot by Young. Here's Batum. Second chance shot. Walker with some nice D.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Arenas dishes to Scott. That's good, and it's Arenas with the assist. Scott's got his first 2 points.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Outside, Batum. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
You can see where the Hawks rank in the league stats over the last 10 games. 4th in scoring, 4th in fewest turnovers per game. And they also show up top 5 in block shots.
And what impresses me most out of all those numbers you just talked about, Clark, is the points per game, because this is a team that has become very difficult to cover. They really cut hard. They set good screens. They get great ball movement. And because of the unselfishness and the floor spacing, they seem to get wide open shots time after time.
For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Arenas passes to Walker. Outside for Arenas. Misses the through.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game. The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
I got to find something to right.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
That one goes. Counted. 10 points for him. Pistons trailed by 5. Arenas a screen on Young to stop the run. And there's Gilbert Arenas on the assist by Scott. 7 points for Gilbert Arenas.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
And Batum kicks to Young. Back to Batum. 6 on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Arenas against Batum. Sampson. And it's blocked by Chamberlain. Arenas can't get that one to fall.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Chandler with the screen on Arenas. Young with the ball. Now defended by Scott. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. In the third spot, the Hawks.
You know what? As a group, they've been very effective. It's not one guy just crashing the boards. It's a total team effort and a team attitude with this group. That's why they rank amongst the league leaders in rebounding.
Now, here's Scott, averaging 13 points a contest. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Back to Arenas. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Arenas has got 9. Feeds it to Young. Knocks down the 3-ball.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Here's Sampson, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And Kevin, what stands out to me is his array of moves down on the low block. The low post scoring, back to the basket game. That's what he does, and that's a valuable weapon for a team to have.
And, you know, he's also a tough finisher, Steve. There's very little a defender can do if he gets to within arm's length of the basket.
And the Pistons making a change here. Mays checked in. Smith dishes to Chamberlain. Rebound by the Pistons. Arenas has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Pass to Scott. Here's May. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into very serious foul trouble early in this game.
The Hawks shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight.
What's really hurt him, Kevin, is the missed free throws. You got to cash in on those freebies.
So for the Pistons, the natural comes in for McAdoo, and it's Griffin in for Slim. Outside, Arenas. Number 45, covered by Smith. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
He feeds it to Chamberlain. Backs in. Smith. Back to Chamberlain. Knocked loose. Number 45. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Atlanta's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Smith kicks to Mills. J.R. Smith on the wing. Number 22. He's covered by Arenas. Number 22. No luck. The Pistons go the other way with it. Arenas goes in. And that misses. That would have put him up.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yep, they were ready to go right from the opening tip.
Pistons trail by 3. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Arenas. His last outing, he had 24 points.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Chamberlain a screen. Off the screen. It's rebounded by the natural.
That's not his shot there, guys. And whether you play D on him or not, he's usually going to miss that one.
Left side Arenas. May. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Hawks leading by 3. Gets it to go. There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Outside Arenas. Griffin cleans up the mess with the savage putback clutch.
That kind of putback turns a simple rebound into a highlight play.
He assaulted the glass, you're right, then assaulted the rim.
Yeah, now that's getting the job done on the board.
Now here is Smith. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Portland.
And his work on the glass is certainly noteworthy, and he contributed in a number of ways.
Here's May, the 15-footer, good. And it's now only a 1-point Hawks lead.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Smith outside, back to Dragic. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Dragic has got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Money passes to May. Here's Money with the shot. It's rebounded by Mills. Clock management. This is where, Steve, they can get a 2-for-1.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. As long as the first one's a good one, and now you play D, get the ball back, one more shot.
30 seconds left to play here in the first. Money passes to May. The Pistons rebound. The Pistons have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. The first free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Hawks leading by 5. Number 44. It's rebounded by May.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Here's Dragic. Kicks to Noah. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks.
Spend your Christmas day with the NBA.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, Steve, Clark, your thoughts?
And I thought they built this lead mainly because of their work on the glass. They really dominated the rebounding totals.
And it takes an effort from all 5 guys to get a rebounding advantage like that. Everybody has to rebound the ball. That's how you finish off your defense.
They've got Noah. J.R. Smith out there with Dragic. And it's Mills in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Atlanta leading by 3. Here's the screen. Number 44. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And his free throws are only going in at about a 72% rate this season. Not a terrible number, but something that could definitely improve.
Slimy's checked in for Detroit. Pistons trailed by 6. Here's Money. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The pass to May. Gives him the lead pass. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Joakim Noah.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
And the Pistons making a change here. Walker's checked in. Smith, no good.
Well, use his body well to lean around the defender. It's always going to be difficult to convert that shot, though.
Good. Atlanta's gotten off 4 shots from 3-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Dragic off the pick from Noah. Outside Dragic. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. And the shot is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Here's Money. 11 points for him in that last game against the Heat in Miami. Poke loose. Here's Walker. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. And let's take this moment to check out the point guards with the highest shooting percentage from the last 10 games. Look at Dragic. 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
Some remarkable shooters in that group, guys. And you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent, patient players.
Precisely. I mean, when you watch any of them, nothing's forced. I mean, it's good, smart shot selection, simple basketball. But that being said, don't take anything away from their natural ability to flat out bury that jumper. They can do that too.
Here's Money after the made shot from Joakim Noah. Griffin sets the screen for Walker. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Kevin, let's look at where the Hawks stand in the NBA rankings right now. 2nd in blocks, 2nd in three-point field goal percentage. And they are ranked 3rd in team rebounding as well. I tell you what, everybody on this team goes after the ball on the backboards.
Man, Clark, let's talk about those blocks because you know what that does? When you're a guard and you've got great shot blockers behind you, it allows you to play with more aggressiveness on the perimeter, and that can really disrupt an offense.
And so Walker nails both of them.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
Passes it to Batum. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Take a look at the Hawks. They're 8th in the conference and really looking to improve on the back end of the season. And, of course, there's the Pistons, down 5 spots from them.
Well, you know, I think for Detroit, they've been as flat as they can be this season. It might be time, not just for some lineup changes, but a major overhaul.
Yeah, you might be right, Clark, because you can see that there's no spark to this club. Nothing seems to be clicking. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some big changes.
Young's shot is off. The Pistons trailing. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Big time is right, Clark. A lot of momentum here offensively.
Now, here's Scott. Shot clock at 5. Walker goes in. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Hawks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Young, the shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. There's a screen. He dishes it to Walker. He passes to Money. It's Scott on the wing. Here's Money. He's guarded by Dragic. No good for Money. Atlanta leading by 3. Dragic kicks to Batum. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
I think a lot of people will be paying close attention to that Boston game, guys.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Here's Money. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Walker. 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And here's what's up coming out for the Hawks. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Gilbert Arenas is checked in for Money. The Hawks lead by 3. Dragic dishes to Young. Young left side. The feed now to Batum. He kicks it to Dragic. Young. Shot clock at 6. The dish to Chandler. Defended by Sampson. With his first shot attempt. Chandler's shot good. Chandler's got his first points of the game. Deflected. Arenas against Dragic. Low block shot on the way. And again, it's a back.
Well played right there. You can feel the momentum changing.
I think this league will continue to move upward unless something unforeseen happens.
Now here's Arenas. He's got 9. Scott kicks to McAdoo. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Slim. He's guarded by Chandler. Clock at 6. They need this one. The shot's good from Sampson. Slim's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Got a good clear look right over the top of his defender because of that height advantage.
And it's Dragic off the drive. Batum passes to Dragic. Young dishes to Noah. Outside Dragic. Elbow shot. That's good. Dragic has got 7 points in the game. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Chamberlain's checked in for Noah. Pistons trail by 7. And here's Arenas. 9 points in the game so far. Left side Walker. Outside Scott. Right side Arenas. 5 to shoot. Pass to Sampson. That's good. It's Arenas with the assist. Arenas has got 3 assists in the game.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Batum, good.
No confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
side, Arenas. Slim. Back to Arenas. And the pass to Sampson. Dishes it to Walker. Fires for three. Hits the bucket. That's 12 points for Gilbert Arenas. Atlanta leading by 5. Dragic with it. He's got 7. Chandler with the screen on Scott. Young's shot is off.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
On the wing, Scott. And he overshot that one, missing. The Hawks are gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter. Well above the 50% mark from the field.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
Batum with the steal. Fast break for Hawks. The finish. Now that's how you finish the break. Rebound with Fitz.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
Guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Now here's Walker. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Heat in Miami.
Yeah, Kevin, he really set up shop with that foul line. I mean, they could not do anything with him defensively, and so they had to keep fouling. And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Pass to Chamberlain. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty. The way he can blast his way straight through traffic, he's really strong.
And you've also got to love what a forceful low-post defender he is. If he blocks one of your shots, you remember it. He sends them into the stands to make a point.
The Hawks leading by 8. Young from outside. Rebounded by McAdoo.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Sampson, the pass to Arenas. Passes it to May. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He's against Young. The jump hook. Atlanta with the rebound.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
But they recover it. And Slim picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Atlanta. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Fast break, the Hawks. Hawks passing it around. A shot by Batum, no good. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest seemed easy.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
Now, here's Batum. 8 points for him. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Another shot from outside. They're not attacking. I mean, going in and seeking contact like they did in the first one, I'm not seeing that.
Well, you can't play the score. I mean, you've got to play the game, and I think they've got to continue to attack. You're right, Clark. Got to mix it up a little bit.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pistons trail by 7. 1:15 left in the first half of the game. Pass to May. Just 5 to shoot. He passes to McAdoo. Shot on the wing. The Pistons rebound. Batum with the steal. Number 22. Detroit with the rebound. Arenas has got 5 rebounds tonight. The drive by Scott. Here's May. can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
And are they ever working inside? Good job on the glass.
Excellent job on the glass, Steve. I agree. I mean, they're battling in there. They're fighting, they're scrapping, they're clawing, and they're getting the job done.
34 seconds left to play here in the half. Now Scott. Arenas is doubled. Here's McAdoo. That's it, coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Chamberlain with a screen on Arenas. Smith kicks to Chamberlain. Number 22. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first half. The Hawks on top, up by 7. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And it's been great basketball. At Quicken Loans Arena, the Cavaliers in a close one against New York. A close contest in the 4th. A look now at some games yet to start. It'll be the 76ers against the Bucks out in Milwaukee. That one gets started at 8 Eastern. And now, a look at the other NBA action. Out in Minnesota, it'll be the Timberwolves against the Spurs. 8 p.m. Eastern, that one gets started. And that'll be our report. Thanks so much for joining us. We hope to see you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. It's been a clinic from Gilbert Arenas.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
On the floor for Detroit, Slim is out there with McAdoo. Then there's Scott. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. And it's Walker in at the small forward.
Boy, I like the way he carved out just enough space to get his hands on the missed shot and rattle the rim on the putback.
And the gap narrow.
They're closing it fast.
Well, that's the effort of a team ready to fight back into this game.
Back to Batum. Young feeds it to Batum. 4 on the clock. And Nick Young, the bucket on the assist by Batum. Young's got 9 points.
You can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
Arenas kicks to Walker. And there's the pass to McAdoo. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they send a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for McAdoo.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
He feeds it to Young. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And that one's good. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. On defense, Atlanta. The Cobra. He's guarded by Chandler. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And let's take a look now at Gilbert Arenas' numbers. Recent weeks have been really kind to his game. He's put forth some solid performances. 6th in steals. And, of course, passing, such a big part of his game. One of the top 15 leading assist men in the NBA.
And, Steve, I think we should take a look back at his top 10 steals ranking that you mentioned a bit ago. I mean, that's impressive. This guy gets it done. Jumps the passing lanes when appropriate, but he also can pick the pocket of the ball handler, too.
And both free throws good for McAdoo. Atlanta leading by 5. kicks it to Batum. 6 on the shot clock. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, Nicholas Batum in this one, he has 8 points and a couple of nice steals, too. He's showing some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Man, that's not a combination too many players are capable of either, guys.
And that one falls for Batum. He doesn't get the second one. Pistons trailed by 6. Walker goes in. No good. Great D that time from Batum. And even 3-on-3 break. 13 feet away. That drops. He's got 12. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Arenas passes to McAdoo. Outside, Walker. Outside for Arenas. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 18 points for Gilbert Arenas.
Great-looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. Number 5, the Hawks.
They've been really pleased, Kevin, with their three-point game. It's working better for them thanks to some adjustments they've made in their transition game.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Chandler with the screen on Arenas. Number 22. Terrific design on the pick foot, and he lays it in. He's got 14.
And still perfect here in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field.
He dishes it to Arenas. Back to Scott. Outside, Walker. 6 to shoot. Again, the Pistons score.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Outside, Batum. The Hawks working the ball around. Chandler dishes to Young. Outside, Batum. Number 22. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Scott, good. The Hawks leading by 3. Now the feed to Chandler. He kicks it to Chamberlain. Defended by McAdoo. The dish to Young. Pass to Batum. This one for 3. Another shot. And that one's good by Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 11.
That rebound and the foul kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Scott kicks to McAdoo. Back to Scott. Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Sampson. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Atlanta Hawks.
Take a look at what Slim's been doing. He's got 10 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
Now, you're right, Clark. He's done some really nice work inside.
That free throw good from Sampson.
Some great free throw shooting so far in this second half.
I think they should keep trying to initiate contact and get back to the line until they start missing from there. But as it is, they're perfect so far, so keep it up.
Both free throws good from Sampson. The Hawks leading by 3. Chamberlain with a screen on Arenas. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Outside, Scott. Walker. Back to Scott. Dishes it to Griffin. Pass to Sampson. Stolen away. Nick Young on the wing. Again, the Hawks score.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Here is Slim. 12 points for him. Scott kicks it over to Arenas. 6 to shoot. From 18 feet away. Cannot hit.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
Well, you get more rebounds, you get more possessions, more shots at the hoop, and oftentimes that decides the game.
Mills can't hit. Pistons trail by 7. And it's Walker penetrating. Detroit, no good that time either. Atlanta's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Nick Young on the wing. The good-looking shot from the wing. Young's got 8 points here in this quarter. The Pistons have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Outside, Scott feeds to Walker. Right side to Walker. Shot from 12. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Check out the game for Thunder. 12 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
The first one falls. McAdoo is checked in for Detroit. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Back to Batum. No good off the back of the rim.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Now here's Arenas. 18 points for him. Nice shot by McAdoo. The pass to Batum. They grab their own miss, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half is carried right over into the second.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Scotty's checked in for Walker. And he can't hit the second. Pistons trail by 7. Down low, Arenas. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Arenas has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Here's Mills. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Well, he's very strong inside, particularly as a finisher. So even if you give him a hard foul, hard contact, nothing seems to bother him. And this guy, as a result, is a good scorer.
Exactly. That's about the only way to stop him once he's making a run at the hoop.
Batum for 3. Here's Chandler. No good. And the Pistons now going the other way. Arenas attacking. Pass to McAdoo. Gets it to go. McAdoo's got 10 points.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
He feeds it to Batum. Good on the three-point shot.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Number 45. It's good, and there's a block called in the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. So for the Pistons, Slim, he's checked in for Griffin, and Walker's subbed in for Gilbert Arenas. Doubled by Scott. Batum guarded by Walker. Batum attacking.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Scott. It's rebounded by Mills. Mills has got his 6th rebound on the night. Kicks to Batum. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. That's tipped and stolen by Scott. McAdoo, the pass to Scott. Number 45 makes no mistake on the open jump shot. He's got 9. The Hawks leading by 3. He dishes it to Mills. 1:57 left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Number 22. Detroit with the rebound. Passes to Sampson. That's good. And now just a 1-point Hawks lead.
And they're making a statement here, guys, going inside for 8 of their last 10 points.
Time to man up on D and stop these free runs to the rim.
Chandler right side. And it's blocked by Sampson. Left side, Walker. For the lead. No luck.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
He kicks to Mills. Number 44 fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. 11 points in the game. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
Yeah, that's the smart move there. That's how you want to end the quarter, but make sure you get a good solid possession here.
Now, here's Scott. Back to Walker. Tipped away. Pushing it up. Outside, Batum.
You know, as soon as that steal was made, it was over. That was going to be a bucket the whole way.
That's exactly how a turnover cost you.
Outside, Scott. Outside, Walker with 1 on the clock. No good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hawks lead by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
Spend your Christmas day with the NBA. The New Orleans Pelicans go up against the Miami Heat. It's East and West. Hoops action.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Hawks, Chamberlain is out there, Chandler. Then there's J.R. Smith. Then there's Nick Young. Good. Pistons trailed by 7. Arenas a screen on Young. Scott dishes to Arenas. Back to Scott. Young with the steal. Chandler with the screen on Arenas. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Detroit making a switch here. Mays checked in. And, well, Detroit shooting 47%, pretty solid. Scott kicks it over to Arenas. His 3-pointers off the mark. Atlanta leading by 7. Chandler outside. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Rejected by Arenas. And again, Wilt Chamberlain.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Arenas passes to McAdoo. McAdoo gets the screen from Sampson. Here's Scott. The offensive rebound. The shot's good from Sampson.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
There's the feed to Chamberlain. Smith outside. Young. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Young's got 11 points here in just the second half. Pistons trail by 10. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Scott dishes to Arenas. Here's Simpson. Hits the jumper. The Hawks leading by 8. Knocked away and taken away by Arenas. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Arenas has got 22.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Number 22. He's covered by Arenas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Number 22. Here's Chandler. Nice work on the boards. Spinning off with the basket. And the Hawks lead by 8. Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Arenas passes to May. Now the dish to Scott. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Atlanta's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Nice shot by Smith. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. One of the great stories here, Nick Young getting it done today.
He's in one heck of a groove with his scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, head coach of the Pistons had some words for his team over the break. He doesn't think they've been giving it their all, saying they've been quicker to rebounds, to every loose ball. We gotta wake up. The game's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We have got to take control of this thing. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
Here's Arenas. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 24 points for Gilbert Arenas. Atlanta leading by 8. Smith outside. Smith off a pick from Chamberlain. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
How about the night Will Chamberlain has had? 11 rebounds and a couple of great-looking rejections. So far, 2 blocks.
Now, he's anticipated the ball movement down low. He's finding angles, and that's why he's able to go up there and really control that glass area with his shot blocks.
That free throw good from Chamberlain. Chamberlain hits them both. Pistons trail by 10. The drive by Scott. And Walker kicks to Scott. Pass to Arenas. Here's McAdoo. Knocks it loose. 4 on the shot clock. And 2 long on the shot.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
Batum for 3. That's good. Batum's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Second three-pointer of the half, 4th overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
Arenas kicks to Walker. Gets the bucket. The Hawks leading by 11. Number 22, he's covered by Arenas. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Shooting for win. Number 22. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Pistons trail by 13. He passes it to McAdoo. Poked away. Chandler with the steal. Number 22. He's covered by Arenas. And that one's good by Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 19 points.
Look at the combination of size and touch. That's why he's a great finisher down low.
Scott gets this screen from Sampson. Outside, Scott. Pocket 6. Dishes to Arenas. On deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Arenas has got 7 points here in this quarter.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Atlanta calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Chandler outside. Feeds it to Chamberlain. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. They get Gilbert Arenas.
At the line for the Hawks, Will Chamberlain.
He's off on the first. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Scott kicks to Walker. He's against Smith. Chamberlain with the block. Now here's Batum. There's the pass to Smith. He feeds it to Chamberlain. Count that one. Chamberlain got 12 points here in the second half.
Good job there recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
Arenas misses.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Number 22. With the second effort. The shot by Chamberlain, no good.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
No good from Sampson. Atlanta leading by 14. The 10-footer gets it to go. The Pistons have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Arenas kicks to Walker. Back to Arenas. The Pistons working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Man, he is tough to keep up with. He's got so much quickness. Well, free throw off from Scott. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Dives for it. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Here's Chandler.
And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Tyson Chandler. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Pistons trailed by 15. Walker with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. From the top of the key, Walker's shot is off. Atlanta's shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny...
Smith no good on the free. Can't make good off the screen. The Hawks leading by 17. Here's Chandler. Finish off the break. Chandler's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
They're sending guys to the line way more than they should here. They need to play good position defense and avoid the reach-in sloppy foul.
Arenas up top. Outside, Scott. Scott gets the screen for McAdoo. Shot clock at 6. 13 feet away. The shot's good from Sampson. Slim's got 12 points in just the second half. The Hawks leading by 17. Chamberlain with a screen on Arenas. Here's Chamberlain. Pass to Chandler. From deep three-point range. Chamberlain kicks to Batum. Back to Chamberlain. Gets the bucket. Chamberlain got 23 points.
And they're getting that lead way up there now. I mean, it should be a stroll to the final whistle from here.
Yeah, this late in the game, it'd be almost impossible for them to blow a lead like this.
Scott, the
That good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
fades back. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The drive by Scott. That's good. It's Arenas with the assist. That's now 8 points for the machine.
Clearly, he's shaken off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
Kicks it to Smith. Chandler with the screen on Scott. Shoots from the right block. Here's Batum. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Scott dishes to Arenas. Back to Scott. Uncovered. Batum grabs the miss. Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Number 45, defended by Young. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Now Dragic. Stolen. And he's knocked off course by the D. A foul called. He'll shoot free throws. That's on Goran Dragic. That free throw good for money. And he makes both free throws. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and